talk about Watson, the finale part 1 on CBS. I just got done watching it and I'm so happy that this show found its legs towards the end of the season. It's really getting good now. If you do follow my channel, then you know that I have done Watson reviews in the past, but at the beginning of the season, it was a little bit too slow for me. So I waited till the end of the season to binge watch all of the episodes that I've missed, and I'm having such a good experience with Watson right now. But I do want to give just a quick recap of the finale, and I want to go over some questions that I had after watching that episode. Also, some predictions that I had for the finale part 2. And lastly, I want to talk to you guys about some network shows that I plan on watching next that I heard that are really good. But before we get into things, let me introduce myself. My name is Brandi, and I realize that you could be on any channel in the world, but you're right here with me, and I really do appreciate that. So before we get started, please like this video and also subscribe to my channel if you do like watching TV show reviews and also movie reviews. All right, so we're about to get into a recap, a quick recap, high level. I don't want to give away too many details and too many spoilers, guys, because you all should really support this show. CBS, they are canceling some of our black shows, so we got to tune in and watch it. You can watch it on CBS, 9 p.m. on Sundays, and then it streams on Paramount Plus. Right? So let's dig right in. So we see this episode, it begins with Dr. Adam, Dr. Stevens. They're investigating an apartment of one of their sick patients, and they discover a refrigerator full of black mold. Unbeknownst to them, this is a part of Moriarty's evil plan to get back at Dr. Watson. So Dr. Adam and Dr. Stevens, they both fall extremely ill. Meanwhile, back at the clinic, we see that Dr. John, he's very excited. He's telling the team about an upcoming article that's being released about them building up a library of genetic mutations that will be used to save lives. And this is groundbreaking. This is revolutionary. So he's so excited. But then Moriarty, he strolls right in and he acts as if he's a patient with a headache. Right? So Dr. John is about to send him off, but Ingrid, she quickly volunteers, oh, I'll help him. For liability reasons, we can't just send the patient away. So, I mean, Watson, he seems kind of skeptical, but he doesn't pursue it right there. So Ingrid, she goes into a private clinic exam room with Moriarty, and he proceeds to demand that she tamper with the cultures that John has been working on. All of his research, all of his life's work, which is the title of this episode, she tampers with, and she almost ruins all of it. And we'll find out later on in the episode why that is like one of the worst things that Ingrid could have done. Meanwhile, like while I'm watching this episode, I'm looking at Ingrid like, what have you done that's so bad that Moriarty can blackmail you into doing such a horrible thing? Also, on this scene too, I'm so intrigued that Dr. John doesn't recognize Moriarty. I thought he would have known what Moriarty looks like all of this time, and he has no idea who Moriarty is. Meanwhile, Shinwell, he's been AWOL. They haven't seen him all day long. So he reappears once he finds out that the twins are very sick, and he confesses to John what's been going on, that he's been working with Moriarty. And you could tell that Dr. John, he's very heartbroken. Like, he doesn't even know what to say to Shinwell in this moment. This is like his best friend, guys. So this is so devastating to Dr. John just to process everything. And he also has to process that, oh my God, Moriarty is the one that got the twins sick. Oh my God, you know, now the whole team, in essence, is in danger. Meanwhile, the team is busy working very hard, trying to find a cure for Dr. Adams and Dr. Stevens. They're working very diligently trying to cure them. So John, he comes into the room where they are and he announces to them like, hey guys, you know, you guys need to put in your resignation. It's very dangerous for you to work here. He tells them that a guy named Moriarty, he has access to all of the samples and he could use it for mass murder. You're in danger. Whatever you breathe in, whatever you ingest, whatever you eat, you are in danger of dying. So, you know, I just want you guys to know and that you should resign. But Dr. John, unbeknownst to him, he has grown such a loyal team. They got his back. They are not going to leave that man just to figure out how to cure the twins on his own. And also that shows that they have a lot of loyalty to the twins as well, because they don't want the twins to die. But Dr. Adams is now in a coma, so the stakes are really high and the pressure is on to find a cure for the twins. So finally we see that after a lot of hard work, a lot of them figuring out things in the lab, they deduced that the twins had a super herpes complex that actually entered into their brain. is something that Moriarty specially designed, especially for them to take them out. Now the team has to figure out a cure for the super virus and how to deliver it to the twins before it's too late. We find out that John had been developing samples, allowing the team to implant an enzyme that would cure the twins. However, that's the same samples that Ingrid poured the sugar into. So when he asked Ingrid to hand him the samples, like the look of guilt on her face, like she could not believe what she has done, right? And I'm just so shocked that nobody's really catching on to her yet. Like, look at her face. Like, her body language said it all, but nobody's really clocking it yet. I mean, I think Sasha Lubbock was clocking her a little bit on the last episode, but right now I just need somebody to focus on her, and she needs to go. But then we see that John was able to salvage some of the samples, but he was only able to salvage enough to get one dose to save one twin. So the episode leaves off on a cliffhanger of which twin will they save, because they don't have enough to save both twins. All right, so now let's get into some predictions and some questions I had after watching this episode. First question, obviously, is which twin will they save? I predict that they won't have to make that decision. I think that somehow, some way, they're going to come up with an idea to save both Dr. Adams and Dr. Stevens. I'm not sure how, I'm not sure with what, but they're going to figure out a way to save both of them. I just can't imagine one of the twins dying. Next question I had was about Watson and Mary. It seems like their chemistry is picking up. Like, are they about to get back together? Not for nothing, but I'm rooting for them. Like, I really would love to see them rekindle their romance and get back together. Another question I had after watching this was, how the heck does Watson not know what Moriarty looks like? I literally had to Google it. Obviously, the show is based off of Sherlock Holmes. So apparently he really didn't know what Moriarty looked like. Sherlock Holmes knows what he looks like, obviously, but Dr. Watson never really knew what he looks like, which I found very odd. You didn't know what Holmes's op looked like? Like, Sherlock Holmes is like your best friend. You didn't know what his enemy looks like? I don't know. That's just kind of blew my mind that he didn't know what Moriarty looked like. And the next question I had was more so geared towards Ingrid. What secret does she have? I mean, we know from previous episodes that she killed her father, her abusive father. But is this something else that we need to know? Because when Moriarty demanded that she damage the cultures, he said something along the lines of, this will set you free and you could be able to do what you really want to do. And I'm like, is she a serial killer? Like, is she like some type of Dexter or something? Like, is she really, really a villain down to the core? But nonetheless, I rate this finale out of 10 being the best finale possible. I literally give this finale a 9. Like, they did such a good job with the writing and the performances, and everything started to come together finally. I just wish that this show would have picked up a few episodes ago now, but now it's really good. I'm super invested. And this show, the finale, part 2, comes out next week, so I'll be reviewing and recapping that one too. But now that this show is ending, I have a few other network shows that I want to dig into. One show I'm looking forward to watching is The Hunting Party on NBC. I haven't heard like a whole lot about this one though, but this one just started back in January, and it stars like a female FBI agent. I'm really looking forward to digging into that one. Second, Found Season 2. I love Found Season 1. I love that show. And sometimes I just wait till a show is closer to the end to binge watch it. So I can't wait to binge watch Found. And last but not least, I have not watched season 26 yet of Law and Order. Law and Order is one of my faves, one of the OG classics, but it's something else that I like to binge as well. And they're coming up on a finale pretty soon. But it's a few controversial episodes that they have in season 26 that I'm really looking forward to reviewing those as well. So if you do like, again, watching TV show reviews, movie reviews, please subscribe to the channel. This is a newer channel. Just opened this channel up in January of this year. So like the video. Let the YouTube algorithm know that I'm doing a good job. And again, just subscribe if you do like watching reviews such as this. Nonetheless, I love you all if you made it this far. See you on the next Watson review. Peace.